Many of you have probably gotten one of these in the mail if you have purchased a new C8 Corvette, and it consists of that beautiful thing. But a lot of you were like me wondering, where the hell am I going to put this thing? I don't have the shelf space or a place to put it. Wouldn't it be cool if I could hang it on a wall? Stay tuned, I'm going to show you how. Alright, so I've done a little investigation, and for those of you who are aware or are not aware, your plaque comes with a magnetic, you can almost see the indentions there, there's magnets there, and on the underside, that's where they put them. I believe they're probably like a neodyne magnet, but it sticks on there very much like that. It's got little rubber feet so that you can rest it on something without it scratching. Yes, this is PPF, I know everybody gets all bent out of shape about it. However, here's what I'd like you to know. It would be really cool if there was a way to hang it. So I did some experimentation. I tried some big neodyne magnets over here to attach to these magnets, figure if I could stick it onto a wall. That didn't work. But what I'm going to do, I've got one of these, and I'm going to adhere it here with, well, it sticks because of the magnet, but I'm actually going to adhere it with some hot glue. The reason I'm going to use hot glue is because it'll hold pretty well. This is not exceptionally heavy, although it actually does have a bit of weight to it. However, if I ever decide to remove it, you can remove hot glue with rubbing alcohol. Didn't know if you knew that, but there's a secret little trick. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you how. Alright, so with the hot glue gun that I have here, heated up at high temperature, I'm going to center this based on where that magnet is here. I'm going to put a drop of glue. And there's a hole there too, which will help kind of hold it in there. I'm going to put a drop of glue on that bracket, and I'm going to put a drop of glue on that end of the bracket. And I'm going to then carefully center that about so. And that seems about right. So right about there, I'm going to give it a little bit of a firm hold. That glue is going to cool and dry, and it should be pretty good right there. And there's one of my neighbors blabbing away. Alright. I'm going to add a little bit more, just to make a little bit more of a better hold right there. That should be quite secure. I'm also going to put a dab, and I'm going to pull it off just to show you just how easy it is. If you decide later on to take that off, this is a I would call it semi-permanent. It's not a permanent affixing? I don't know. I'm not good with the grammar when it comes to glues, but I'm going to put a dab right here, okay? And I'm going to show you how easy that is to come off once that cools, right there, with rubbing alcohol, just to show you how easy it is to get that off. And the reason I know that is for a lot of dent repair, a lot of times, and granted, luckily you don't have to do that with Corvettes, because Corvettes can't really dent, they can just crack. But when you want to do a dent repair and they do the dentless paint removal, and they pull out parts that have been dinged or dented, they'll use hot glue just like this, and to get it off of the tool or to get it off of the paint, simply use rubbing alcohol and a little bit of elbow grease. A few moments later. Alright, so I've got rubbing alcohol here. This is fully cured. I could probably pick that off if I wanted to, but it's not coming off very well. However, if I douse it with just a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and that's going everywhere, so I'm going to grab a microfiber towel to keep it from running all over. Oh, and run all over. It literally will start just peeling off of the edges, and you can literally get it off. Just like that. So rubbing alcohol is the enemy of hot glue. It's the kryptonite. There. That came off. So let's say a year or two from now you decide, man, I don't want that anymore. Well, guess what? Comes right off. No marring. A little bit left there. No scarring, no scratching, etc. And that's on there pretty damn good. I mean, that should easily hold this and the car. So all we're going to do now, and I'm going to clean that. Was a little dusty. Who does that? We're going to go ahead and put a little sinker nail on the wall, and we're going to hang this bad boy up. Alright, let's see. I'm going to want this right about here we go. And for me, this doesn't have to be exact. It's about right there. Okay. And voila. Perfect. And now Corvette can sit right on there. And if I decide I want to take it off, I can take the whole thing off. The rubber keeps it from marring the paint. I can pull this off. I can stick it back on. Maybe that's over one more. Just like so. There we go. Perfect. Got my VIN number, got my stuff right there. I think that looks pretty damn cool. So now, on my wall, I've got my cool clock, my Ron Fellow certificate, and my pretty cool Corvette sign that I got from NASCAR. Pretty happy about that. So, if you're looking for a place to hang your Corvette, and you don't know how to do it or why, because it doesn't come with any holes or backing, just add the glue. I like the hot glue because it's semi-permanent. Just a little piece right here that you can hang anything for, a picture. Put in a nail, and you're done. Enjoy. Stay tuned. Now I got to figure out what to do with this really nice box. This is a nice box, but what the hell am I going to do with it? If I throw it away, then I have a place to put that. So now I got to figure out a place to put the box. I think they're great. Stay tuned for more. Like, share, subscribe. Joe's Garage. Woohoo!